The one more offer pro bono cause he shows self-respect, but that's a no-go. Eternal high frequencies, the logo.
Peace. My name is Aquil. This is my vlog, musicindustry, where I'm promoting my up-and-coming project, Traveling Light. Eternal high frequency is what I represent. Music from Traveling Light I'm putting out right now. There's 3 singles out right now: Tony's Son, Make Sense, and Identity, which are on all streaming platforms, the DSPs. Be sure to check those out. The links are in the description box. And without further ado, the topic of this show is knowing your crowd. Everything isn't for everybody. Now, that's a very, straightforward, generic, and understood statement. But it's interesting as far as knowing hip hop. I'll see several people that are hip hop heads and music heads. They say, "Oh, this is speaking on my music. It's too deep, or people are not going to get it." And honestly, I always look at it like everything ain't for everybody. Honestly, it's not for everybody. My goal is to find my niche, my crowd, and this is truly what's on my heart as an artist. This is what I want to make. This is what I want to create. This is what I'm feeling. These are my thoughts, and this is the way I'm going to put it. So everything isn't for everybody. But also finding a balance of, yes, I do want people to listen. That's a very, very tricky, very difficult thing to navigate. But I look at it as an artist. Of course, it's business as well, but I don't follow the music industry model of business because it's very exploitative and demeaning and undermining. But I do understand that we are here to play music for people. It's not just playing music for yourself, but there's 8 billion people reportedly in the world. There's got to be at least a few thousand that feel it. That's my motto. I don't need 4 billion. I don't need 8 billion. It would be nice to have 8 billion. It would be nice to have 1 million. But honestly, you don't even need that many. 100,000, that's great with me. 10,000 strong, that's great with me. I find it interesting that it's really a numbers game. It's almost like, the dating game. People, when they're just trying to pick up artists, it's really about the numbers. It's not even about, your music. If your music is good, let me first predicate my argument with that. If your music is good, if it's solid, if it's on point, if you can get it to enough people, there's bound to be a few people that like it. But I look at it like a ratio. For every 100 people, at least 5 will like it. So if you extrapolate that out, if you get in front of 100,000 people, what's that? 5,000. If you get in, or for every 5, for every 105, so 500 is 50. 5,000 is 500. 50,000 is 5,000, and so on and so forth. So I'm sad to say it's really a numbers game, and that's where marketing and promotion and those things come in, and word of mouth. So I used to let things like that bother me when people would say little comments like, "Oh, it's too deep," "Oh, it's too lyrical," "Oh, it's too this, too that." And honestly, now I'm like, it's not for you, because I know what I'm doing. I know the music I'm making is on par with anything that people are putting out. So it's not for you, it's not for you. But I know there is somebody that will like it. There's somebody that will support it. I just had to get to that crowd. That's why I'm making this vlog, Music No Industry. But what say you? What do you think about niches? What are things that you look for when it comes to music, when it comes to artists, when it comes to sounds? I look for things that are deep. I look for things that are penetrating. I look for fun music as well. I look for things that are timeless, things that just feel good, take me somewhere. And I know I spoke about this in another vlog, but yeah, my stuff is penetrating. That's why it's a ton of high frequency. High frequencies are penetrating. I'm going to penetrate through, like, my music is not background music. You don't play my stuff in the background to get a vibe. My stuff is, you got to listen to it, and I'm cool with that. I understand that. I'm not a background person. I'm the one in the front. So knowing your position, knowing what role you play, knowing what you speak on and what you stand for, those are very important things. So I don't have any second guesses or doubts about the art. But that's just my spiel. It's not a rant, but just a little statement, PSA. Everything isn't for everybody, and that's fine. I just need to find the people that rock with what I'm doing, and we can go from there. But be sure to check out my music. New music will be coming out very soon. I'm probably going to continue to put out a song a month, and maybe I might I might break it up into 4 songs next year, next Gregorian calendar, and eventually release the whole project in the spring. Traveling Light will be coming out. I mean, honestly, I hear music like it, but I don't hear anything like it. Anything on the topics, on the subject matter, I don't hear anything like it. But what say you? I thank you for listening, and take care, everyone. Peace.